From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Detroit Tigers. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Out to short, Swanson. And he's out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Joshua Swanson up now for the Tigers.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 9th homer of the year, and the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo. Pretty elite, and he caught it just right.
This is Bryce Terang. The pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second, and that's great work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 4, Tigers 2. Yeah, come on now, big guy. Swung on, belted. Bowers going back, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Man at first, Sal Frelick now at the plate. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away.
So the batting order turns over. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. The 2-2. There goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through. The throw in. Mitchell doesn't stop. Heads for home. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor McGill.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Joshua Swanson. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast as fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. First pitch misses. With the tying run at 3rd, here in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. Activity in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero up and throwing. Wilson getting loose as well. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-6.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Right-handed reliever. Bounced out to short. Sends it across to first. One up, one down. So one out with 2 aboard. Joshua Swanson up now for the Tigers. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Line drive. Booyah. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The batter, the left fielder, Sal Frelick.
Swanson really stood out in this win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First one, the big picture.
Joshua Swanson up now for the Tigers.
Joshua Swanson.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Booyah! He made him pay for that one. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win?
Now batting, shortstop, Joshua Swanson.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner around second. To third. In there safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's...
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Green on third. Swanson at second with 1 away. And he chases that one. And there's 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Torkelson in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And a pitch. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 3-1. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Carpenter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Wade Miley, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. In for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Well, he was ready to make a...
Sal Fraley digs in now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
Now batting, shortstop
Swanson, only 18 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Snap throw to first. Swanson dives back in safely.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And now the lefty. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swanson, the runner at second with 1 away.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
The first baseman, Spencer.
Wade Miley on to pitch out of the pen here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it. Pickoff move to second. Swanson back on a dive. The Tigers trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. And this is inside.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
The 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So the bases are loaded here, 1 gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Foul ball there.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Good eye in that spot. At the belt and fires. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Key in the box, lays off for ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. And the inning is over. So the Tigers.
Hey, your pitch, see it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. That is the inning. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Tying run at the plate. On the ground. Swanson. Fires across the diamond. Out number 3.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big out.
So up next, Joshua Swanson. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Peralta picks over, and he's back in safely.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Just missed. Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And that one hammered. That's bad. Booyah. That one felt good. His 12th of the season, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. Out to short, Swanson. The throw to first, third out, and that ends the frame. So they.
Now batting, shortstop, Joshua Swanson.
In the air, out towards right center. Mitchell sizes this one up. 2 down.
The right fielder.
So 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. On the ground to the left, Swanson. They get the force, and that is that. Brewers strand 1. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joshua Swanson.
Joshua Swanson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
0-2 now. Into center and a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Trevor McGill. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 29.
Brother takes off. Ball outside. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump.
This one in the air. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Torkelson swings through it for strike 1. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Bryce Wilson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Figueroa warming up as well. And he deals. Inside, just missed. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the third and final game of the series. And another ball. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Now he breaks his bat, and that's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
He swings through it for strike one. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
On its way to the corner. Bowers on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Triple digits on that last pitch. Now here is Joshua Swanson. So the big right-handed hitter at the plate. Lots of power. He is dangerous. And that's in there for strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Booyah! A monster shot to right. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 6-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game. So the lineup flips over. This is Bryce Terang. The Brewers down to their final strike. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Swanson. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out.
And well, Joshua Swanson up now for the Tigers.
He's been showing off some pop lately, averaging a homer per game over his last 10.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now, Jake Rogers. And that's outside. And now 2-0. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 1 out. Spencer Torkelson waiting to hit for Detroit. And a 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Good eye in that spot. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Joshua Swanson. And the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Booyah! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 9. Runner on at first with one gone. Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. And a pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. Swanson. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1. Runner at first with 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Joshua Swanson. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swanson, in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. In the air right field, Thomas brings it in with a nice. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joshua Swanson. The pitch. Right down to shoot. Strike 1. Rainey measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Robles under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now with the 6th win in a row, all of a a sudden you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play.
Joshua Swanson up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hard ground ball, base 9. Runner around third. Here's the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Jake Rogers in the box now. Takes strike 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Get back.
Snap throw to first. Swanson back on a dive. Two on, 1 out. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the lefty. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch right after that hitter and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 outs. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. That one ripped. Base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a big swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
This one in the air right field. Garrett hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to this.
Up next is the Tigers.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. 1 down, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Torkelson tossed to second. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's Luis Garcia. 3-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson throws to first in time, and a quick out, number one.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his.
Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the sixth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Joshua Swanson. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Booyah!
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swung on, belted. Robles on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Tigers leave them loaded. They're still out in front, 5-2. And now up for Washington. Gets under and pops it up. Swanson has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
2 outs, nobody on. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, and this should do it. Swanson on to first. Ball game. And the Tigers take the first 2 games of this series.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you can.
So digging in, Joshua Swanson. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Robles under this one. And that'll do it. 1 away, runners at first and third. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's a base hit as a run scores. Oh, the throw is wild.
Nice line drive.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ildemaro Vargas. The pitch. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one hammered way back there. Booyah! That was blasted to the moon. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That one ripped right center field.
Dig, go do,
it bangs off the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the... And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Eddie Rosario. On the ground to short, Swanson. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Joshua Swanson. He's already homered here in this one. Into center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. He's already homered in this game.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Floro, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. With the tying run at the plate, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save! Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. And another ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That clips the corner. And that's outside. And a full countdown. Spencer Torkelson up next for the Tigers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Tying run at the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Luis Garcia. On the ground, out to short. Swanson. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. To third. Gets to it with a slide. The throw, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent.
Swanson played brilliantly despite the loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
So 2 down. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Joshua Swanson. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His 18th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound.
Back here in Houston, now at the plate, Joshua Swanson. That one ripped left field. Booyah! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 2-0. He only needed once.
Now that's the pitcher, Joshua Swanson.
Center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Let's go, big guy. Your spot. Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout.
Bounce to the left side. Swanson tosses to first, and they get the out on Alvarez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground. Swanson slings to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. Right-hander kick steals. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. And now Joshua Swanson. There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. Urshela around second, on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove.
Get down.
Tags the runner. And no throw. He's into first easily. Swanson was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling.
And next to hit for Detroit, Joshua Swanson.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it. And it went.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle
Kicks and deals.
Tucker.
Up the middle, Swanson. And Tucker is retired.
Really nice job to get your first out of.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Keep it right here, kid.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Out to short. Whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
One time. Here we go.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 7-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's going to be Joshua Swanson. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times.
Let's go. Pitch to him.
And there's the strike.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh? Yeah.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
So the bases are loaded here, 1 man gone. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from the ground over to Baez. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Corey Julks up next for the Astros. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Baez. And that's 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joshua Swanson. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. It's 9-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. Off balance beat. There's 1. To first, not in time. And a run scores. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. That's his 7th home run of the series. And just like that, they're out.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swing and a foul straight back. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes makes the catch up against the wall. One run in the man at second with one away. Jose Abreu up to hit. 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That takes care of Abreu. One out, runner at second. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. And the 0-2. Out to short. Swanson gathers and throws to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Pick it up. Got a way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Kerry Carpenter will hit next. Now moves to first, and he dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. Here's Kyle Tucker. Base is empty, one away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying, 2 outs, nobody on. Joshua Swanson up now for the Tigers. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Over to first, and he's saved.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Hard ground ball, base now. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 7-1.
Everything came together for him.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Right-handed reliever. Grounder might be 2. Swanson. To second. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it. One down. Joshua Swanson up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place.